Hello, Shadowcat back with the Rim of Time. And where do we stand right now? It's kind of a good news, bad news kind of place. So the bad news is, last time we had all the help in the world. We could have accomplished so very, very much. And then after one raid, when one of them happened to die, they decided to turn on us and murder us for our hospitality. And they paid the price for that in blood. The downside to that is that we lost all that help, and now all that promise, all those chances we had to get things done, yeah, gone, immediately gone, just gone. So, we're not getting anything done now, unfortunately. Now, the good news part of that is, before they left, they did help us plant almost everything around here. So, we don't have to do all of that ourselves. All the corn is planted, all the wheat is planted, and the only thing left is we still have some people over here planting trees. That's keeping them busy for right now. But I think they'll be able to take care of this soon-ish. Kinda. Honestly, we don't even really need the wood that much anymore, now that we have this brand new tidal generator. Now, how do you get tides in a pond? I don't know. But we have one. And it puts out 2200 watts of power. Which is good. Because everything right now is powered... Wait, what? Stop that. Anyway. Everything right now is powered, and the wood fuel generators are not even on. So that's good. It's not going to last us for much longer, though. Looking at one of these electric stoves, we only have 130 watts extra. So we plug anything else in. Like, we plug in a light bulb, and it's probably going to overload the system. That being said, we still have other options. We are still going to put some solar panels up here. Only problem with that is we don't really have the steel for it at the moment. We'll get the steel for it. Components? What do we have for components? We have 34 of them. 34 components will go very quickly, unfortunately. Steel? Yeah, we have 57 steel. But we do have over 1,000 iron. We just need somebody to come through and actually melt it. Smelt it? Turn it into steel. That's what we need. And right now, that's not going to happen until people are done over here taking care of the tree farm, because there's Jeremy. Jeremy's the one that's got to do that for us. Unless I stop them. I could stop them. I'm not going to stop them. BB, are you still beating on things? Get over it. What is your major malfunction anyway? Ah, I see. Your major malfunction is your... Oh, you're still upset that somebody was executed. Yeah, so here's the weird thing. Here's the weird thing. So, before the execution, like, that person came through and just murdered one of our animals. However, for some odd reason I can't fathom, they weren't technically guilty. And I do that with the world's biggest air quotes. So, when we executed them according to this, we technically executed an innocent person, even though we know that they were in no way innocent. So now everyone is kind of upset about that. And that is going to persist for another 3 days. Plus a little extra. It's not doing good. Everyone's moods right now are kind of middling at best. Yeah, we're just not in a good place. I really need you guys to finish this up so that you can get back to doing other things, because right now with everyone's priorities set to the highest for growing, it's literally the only thing anyone is doing. Which is not a bad thing inherently. I mean, stuff needs to get grown. But this is like the least important growing. Amara's leveled up. We'll take care of that later. It's like all of our fires are out, but that's okay because it is plenty warm enough right now. The only campfire we still have going is this one, and that's because we use that one to make charcoal. Sooner or later that'll get replaced as well. Because Well, we can't make charcoal from here, but now that we have electric power, we could make this electric smelter someday. Definitely not today. But the electric smelter will let us make charcoal as well. And then we can finally do it with the last heater. The real question now is, what am I going to do with this room? That's not even really a question. What I think I'm going to end up doing, though, is I have these nice little horseshoes here that work really well. And I think that I'm going to do the same thing over here and down here in the corner. Which means that these are going to have to move. But I think that since, you know, we normally have doors on all four sides, I can just put these over here by the walls, and they'll be out of the way, and that'll let us use this entire corner over here, too. I like that idea. I'd like it a lot more if I could actually do something with it, though. Where do we stand in the tree farm? It's almost done. Beltane Opportunity. It's finally here. However, it's also midnight, so we're not gonna do it right now. But come the morning, sure. All the important planting is done, so yeah, everyone should be able to enjoy Beltane. Are you actually cutting blocks? You have no idea how much I love you right now. I love you this much. That's not much, but it's a lot more than most people get. Are you kidding me? Malaria. Everyone is now sick with malaria. Alright, hold on. So, doctors. Anyone who is a good doctor... Well, okay, hold on. Anyone who is a bad doctor is now officially out. Because malaria is incredibly lethal. And anyone who is sick is also not doctoring. How much you want to bet it's all of my doctors? So, Amara. You are not a doctor. Oliver. You are not a doctor. Hunter. You are also not a... Did it actually not hit my doctors? Combs, you are the only doctor who got hit. As such, you are the only doctor who will not be doctoring. Vega? Your medical skills are mediocre. I guess we'll have to see what happens. But we really need you to come through if you're going to be doing this. Like 19%, you are going to kill Combs. 17%. Alright, that's it. You're out. You're out. That's it. Weirin, you're the only doctor now. Assuming you can fix everything that Vega just screwed up. Because looking at the numbers here, they ain't good. Hunter and Combs are on the downward slope. Oliver, you had 57%. And Amara, you had 44%. But you're soul bonded. So you've got a boost on that one. Great. Well, so much for Beltane. Just when you think things are looking up. So much for getting anything done, too. You get excited about something because you think you might actually be able to accomplish something. It's like being a kid and going to the candy store or the ice cream shop. And then the minute you get out the door, you drop it in the dirt. You were so excited, and then it was taken away from you. Alright, well, finish up out here. In fact, you know what? Don't finish up out here. I'm done with this. We have more important things to do right now than plant trees. Weirin. Okay, fine. You got your one last tree. Great job defying me. You've got a talent. Alright, so what's going on over here? We have people who are actually crafting. People who are cutting stone. That's the best thing to happen so far. What are we making over here? Are all of these quivers? That's a pelt coat. That's a tribal kilt. How many unfinished things are there? Oh, I guess I can't select them all at once. I have to do this, like, manually. Okay, well, we have plenty of pelt coats. So, we don't need that one. Pelt coat, cancelled. There. Now, as far as stone blocks go, everyone is cutting blocks. I love it. It's the best thing ever. Is it possible we might actually have a good chance at getting some work done on the wall? Because, like, we really need this wall done. If we had had a wall while we had company, this whole thing with our guest dying because of injuries might not have happened. Might not have. I can't promise that. Colonist needs treatment. We're in. Where are you at? Okay, you're tending. Fortunately, everyone is in the same place. 70% for Amara. I didn't see that one. 61 for Hunter. Oliver. I didn't see. 58%. Starvation. Oh, we are out of food. I've been so concerned with other things. Go hunting. But don't hunt anything that hunts you back. Well, at least we caught that relatively early. However, if Jeremy's already starving, that means there's going to be a lot more people who are going to be starving soon. Colonel, I forgot you were in here. Did anyone else forget you were in here? Probably. So, wait, you're part of the Prime Bunker? You know what? I don't want you. I take it back. I don't want you anymore. Get out of here. Go. I don't even know what ideology that is. I don't know what you believe in, but I don't have time to like, convert you over to anything. No, you just need to go. How are people looking? Everyone's on the rise. However, Hunter and Combs, you're lagging behind. Sad fact is that you're picking up, but if you don't pick up fast enough, you're still going to die. And that's going to be awful. Especially since... Are you my only hunters? You might be my only hunters. Work. Hunting? Hunter. Oliver. Wait, no. I do have a couple of hunters. Issa. Issa and Bibby. You're hunters. So, why is there no meat in here? The number of people who are starving is growing. So, BB? Quest available. Helper outsourcing. They want to borrow people from us. Yeah, that's a hard no. Alright, you two need to get up. Okay, you two need to get up and go do some work. Like, hunting. Go hunting. Oh, BB, you don't hunt. So, Issa, it's all on you. You're boiling water. Would you go hunt something? It's really too early in the spring. Is there anything that we can gather? Maybe. Looks like we might be able to get some flour from the last harvest. Are we set up? Yes, we are for that. White, I'm going to need you to do some cooking. Otherwise, everyone is going to starve. Oh, Issa's now finally going hunting. Okay, well, that's something, at least. Kinda. Jeremy. Jeremy is doing baking. And so is White. Good. Thank you. At least someone's looking out for us. Takes a long time to bake bread, though. Well, actually, that tracks. It does take a long time to bake things. There we go. We now have bread. They just call it a simple bake, but I mean, what baking is simpler than bread? Now let's get everyone fed. For a little bit while longer, anyway. Issa. Hunting a boom rat. Okay. Okay, I gotta learn this. Isaeum? Isaeum Syro? Am I saying that right? Isaeum Syro. Yeah, Isaeum Syro. That is a weird name. Where does that come from? I don't even know. Alright. How are we doing over here? Hunter, you're still in bad shape, but you are very, very slowly getting better. The only question is, can you get better fast enough? You may. It's not impossible. Where do we stand over here? Okay, we're out of granite blocks again. Somebody did construction with it. We're making progress, though. Those still need blocks. That doesn't even have half the blocks it needs. What? Oh! The warg is killing it. At least they feed themselves. I mean, if the wargs didn't feed themselves, we would be in a lot of trouble. Are they all grown up now? No. No, they're not. That was just the only adult we had left. I think. No, actually, no, you're a juvenile. Okay, that's fine. You're feeding yourself. I'm proud of you. We got some berries there in the hopper, so we can get nutrient paste again. Flour? 98 flour out here. That's only enough for like 2 more. Oh, wait, no, we have more in storage. We have 280. That's not bad. That's not bad. That could be worse. That'll carry us for a little while. A very little while, but, you know, a little while nonetheless. So please get that hauled in so it doesn't go bad, because we're going to need it. Where do we stand? So, malaria, minor. Combs, you are surviving it by just a little bit. Amara, you are actually doing pretty well, but you're going to be stuck with this for a while yet. You're catching up. Slowly. Very, very slowly. And Oliver, you're actually doing pretty good. This inner fire, I think, is helping because it increases the natural healing factor. I don't know if that necessarily affects immunity, but I'd like to think that it does. So what is this? Knowledge's survivors. 4 desperate refugees are approaching. Their leader is called Knowledge. They claim to have escaped from an organ harvesting operation. Knowledge begs you for permission to stay at Tar Valon for 6 days so they can rest and regroup. This backfired on us last time. But I'm not going to say no. I'm not going to say no. Alright, here's what we're going to do. Same thing we did last time. I'm going to convert these back into colonist beds. Let's see who we've got. Alright, so Alice Knowledge. You would be the leader, I assume. You're a workaholic, ecologist, you're anxious, you're a researcher, though, as well as a plant and animal handler, and you're not bad with a gun. Primarily, though, you are a human computer, so you're a good researcher. Aaron Vormak, otherwise known as Kamrov. You're a vengeful nomad, but you are a craftsman of high caliber. I could really use your help right now. So, Lilia Love, you're a low-wage worker, fine. Psychically sensitive, magically... Ooh, you have touched the one power before. Fascinating. Alright, and Carolyn Forte, otherwise known as Caro. You're just a drifter, but you are a cook, and that's useful. So, let's get you squared away. First off, everyone firefights, everyone is a patient, everyone gets bed rest, everyone hauls and does things like that. Everyone will gather water, everyone will grow, everyone will harvest. You're only going to be here for 6 days, so those things are going to be less relevant. So we're going to turn all the normal things up to 1. Now, how about the rest of it? Are any of you good doctors? The answer to that is no. So, you're not doctoring. What about everything else? There we go, there we go. I can barely read this. I am very blind. That one, that one. Okay. So, we're about halfway done. There we go. So, we do have somebody who will do some mining. More importantly, though, this. You are a crafter. Please do crafting. We are in such desperate need of that. Preferably stone cutting. If you'll cut stones for us, we'll do the rest of the work. You do research, which is nice. Amara will take the help. Let's get that cleared up. And there we go. Everyone is all set. Now we'll just fix your schedules just like ours. And you follow this ideology. You're part of the interstellar theocracy. So, supremacists, aristocrats, and the exalted priesthood. You don't do any dumb labor at all. Which is weird. You love insect jelly. Okay, but you hate insect meat. Actually, that's fine. That I can understand that. However, slavery, that does not jive with us. So, if you're going to get upset over us not having slaves, and let me guess, you are? You did dumb labor. You're not terribly upset that we don't have slaves, though. Just that you ended up doing dumb labor. Well, that sucks for you. I'm not giving you any good weapons, though. I'm not giving you bows. We did that last time. We all see how that panned out. So now the question is, what are you going to do? And you are actually cutting stone bricks. This is going to be good. Solarian is actually out there building. This might be our second shot at getting more of this wall done. There is so much wall that needs to be built. But when it is, oh, it's going to be a whole new ball game. Which ball game? I don't know. Most games are played with balls. So let's see. How are we doing on research? We haven't really gotten a lot of research done, but that's because Amara's been down. What is this? You had a cocktail, and you didn't share with the rest of the class. You know what? You're cutting stone blocks. I think I can forgive you this. I suppose you should all be set to actually attack as well. Everybody here enjoys the right of self-defense. It is a natural right, and everyone deserves it. So, you have the right to self-defense, and I implore you to use it. We have visitors. A single digger from the Black Aja. Well, you can stay for a little while, but don't actually try to influence anything. We know your kind. The Black Tower and the Black Aja are not the same, and they will not be treated the same. They're gathering water. How are our patients doing? Let's check the numbers. Hunter is back on the downslide. I don't know that Hunter's going to make it. Everyone else is in really good shape, though. And we have no way to just cure diseases, unfortunately. Even with all the healing power that Weirin has, just curing diseases is not in there. Alright, looks like we have lots of water. We have food. This is all good. How are we doing on hunting? Still lots of marks out there. Well, we went from a decent place to a bad place, and now we're back to kind of a better place. Really quickly, actually. We have 101 granite blocks. Vega and Solarian are at it. This is all coming together, and with these things being done, with this door being done, there's no more holes over here. I mean, this is a hole, but it doesn't really count because no one can get through there. So now our vulnerable spot is up here and down here. Nobody can just come through the fields again now. This is progress. This is progress. We're doing good. Hunters lack ranged weapons. Yeah, it's because of the new people. But they're not getting ranged weapons. Just in case. White, you're cleaning. I love you right now. It's so amazing to see people actually cleaning up around here. This is a good day so far. Wait, you're not going to punish me for having a good day, are you? I feel like you might punish me for having a good day. Please don't. I can't take it right now. See, this is what's taking up a lot of our resources. All these bridges that we have to build. Unfortunately. Each one of those bridges takes a lot of resources. And now there's a solar flare. Oh, this is bad. So, everything that ran off of the electricity is now gone. That's a bad thing. Unfortunately. Fortunately, however, we do still have food that's already made. We're not relying exclusively on this dispenser. That means that we have everyone is going to eat. And the solar flare should pass relatively quickly. I say should because I can't promise that. However, if no one can do anything else right now because everything is turned off, well, I guess the grill still works. Maybe we can get some research done? I'm in the dark, but maybe. The only sources of light left here are now the torches and the fires. It's a bit eerie. Okay, how are our sick people doing? Oliver's on the downward track, but Oliver's also very well ahead, so I'm not too worried about that. Although with a 10 quality of 31, it could be better. Hunter's actually over the threshold, though. Hunter might actually survive this. I hope they do. I don't want to lose anyone to sickness, if possible. And the solar flare is ending. Good. Everything turns back on. What are you cooking? You're making pemmican. We haven't had that in a while. I know pemmican is considered, you know, kind of a low-class food, but it's so convenient right now. I can't picture a time when it's not going to be convenient. I feel like we should always have some pemmican on hand, just in case. It just seems like a nice safety net. Mara needs treatment, but Amar's not even in bed. Amara, where are you? You're getting something to eat. Well, you are doing the best out of everyone. You're, in fact, almost done being sick. You're getting better. Oliver, please do a good job. 46%. And there's a lack of power right now. Not electrical power, the one power. That's unfortunate. So, Oliver, you've been treated again. You're back on the upward track. That's good. You're almost done being sick anyway. Or no, wait, it was Combs? Oh, no. But Combs is sliding down. In fact, everyone is sliding down now. Why is that? Hunter is sliding down with a 27% treatment. Oh, that's bad. And Amara's over it now. So Amara is already back to work on research. That's incredible. Wait, is somebody making steel? Somebody is making steel. This wall's almost done, too. Having a single good crafter in our midst is a godsend. We're going to get so much done. Where's their researcher, though? Didn't they have a good researcher? Yes, Knowledge, the researcher. I mean, appropriately named. But I guess your passion isn't quite high enough. You're busy with other things. Well, actually, what are you busy with? Now I'm curious. You're hauling water. And you're cleaning. Okay. Well, I know you guys hate cleaning, but I'm not going to stop you. Because this place needs to be clean. So we only have 2 sick people left. Both of them are getting closer. I think that they're going to pull through this. Maybe Hunter... Hunter needs to be a lot better. Oliver is now done. Oliver is no longer sick, and Oliver survived. Hunter, though? Come on, Hunter. Pull through this. Yes, I'm aware you're in an emergency. You can do this, though. Come on, buddy. You get treatment in another 4 hours. That treatment is going to determine whether or not you survive this. So, Weirin? Weirin, what is your problem? You have food poisoning. My only doctor has food poisoning. White, it's going to be on you then. Hunter's life is now in your hands. We've got research done. Basic furniture. Beds, tables, stools, benches. Show me. Here. Nice. Benches and tables. And simple beds. Colonist needs rescue. Oh, Weirin. Weirin tried to get up. White. What are you doing? You're drinking water. Could you come get Weirin? Thank you. Now, did you get treated? No, not yet. Not for 1 more hour. And you're already behind a little bit. I don't know if you can come back from this. One of my most powerful people. And you're going to be taken out by a disease. White. Can you? Can you do it? Can you save Hunter? With a 70% treatment. No, it's too little too late. No. No. Couldn't do it. Well, that sucks. So 4 people came down with malaria. 1 died. And unfortunately, it was one of our most gifted people. Not to mention one of our best hunters, researchers. The loss of Hunter is hard. If somebody would please carry him, we owe Hunter a funeral. Thank you, Knowledge. Alright, I know everyone is sleeping right now. Let's give Weirin a chance to get back up, and then we'll hold our funeral. This sucks. And I have to kind of blame the fact that I think Weirin got laid out with food poisoning, was trying to tend. It's the only thing that I can explain it with. Lots of minor break risks. Most of them are the new people. Or BB. But BB... I don't know. Oh, yeah, and lots of people know that we lost Hunter, so they're going to be very upset for a long time. Weirin, I need you to get up. You're the one who has to lead this funeral. I hear people working. Oh, Solarian, you're working down there. Very good. Be nice if somebody would finish up this. Because until this is done, it's just a pile of bricks that people can walk through. So, you know, that would be nice. Please. How's everyone else doing? Not bad. How's all of our crops doing? I haven't checked that recently. Corn is almost halfway grown. The wheat is kind of all over the place, unfortunately. All of our condiments are doing well. Vega's getting more work done on the wall. That got done finally. Wow, we have lots of people who are actually cutting stone now. Well, this is good. Yes, continue to cut stone, please. Thank you. This is incredible. Now if only I could get Weirin back up. Still with the food poisoning. Still recovering. Oh, I see what the problem is. You are completely drained right now. Manipulation minus 20. Consciousness minus 20. That combined with the food poisoning, which is also consciousness only 60%. Yeah. I get it now. So you're probably not going to be back up until whatever this is passes. Or you could get up now. You know, that works too. Alright. Well, as much as I hate to interrupt a lot of good work getting done, I mean, perhaps I should. Alright, well, we have two things going on. First things first, we need a funeral. Secondly, it's time for Beltane, and if we ever needed a pick-me-up, right now is it. It's starting to rain, so let's go ahead and get this done quickly. Weirin? We need you.
It's never easy to lose someone that has been so close to us for so long. To lose a part of our family here is to leave a hole that cannot be filled. Of course, death is not the end, for we all return to the wheel of time until our time comes again. We would not miss him so if he had not touched our lives in such a meaningful way. In fact, it is the mark we leave on the lives around us that determine whether we led a good life. It should be our aspiration to live as he did. To touch those around us in a good way and to leave a lasting impact for those later to come.
There we go. That's what we needed. So the later rest was heartwarming. The speech was captivating and heartfelt, and everyone came away focused on good memories. Everyone participating gets a +8 mood for 6 days. That's what we needed. And now let's keep that ball rolling. Button, button, Beltane. And Vega, this one's on you. So, before everyone gets back to work, let's get out of the rain and celebrate.
We have suffered a great loss. However, as we begin a new year, we can be assured we remain strong. It is because we have banded together so strongly that we remain, both us and our new friends. Now, as we have survived together, we shall celebrate together and welcome in the new year.
That was a lovely speech. And now we all get to mingle. It's a party. Except for Love, who is now going to insult people. Because even though parties are fun, Love is not a fun person. But you know what? You're not going to bring us down, okay? We've been through too much lately. We're not going to let you ruin this. It occurs to me, though, we should really dress this place up. We need to get more furniture in here, more decorations, statues. Statues would be good. And I would say maybe nicer pillows? These are just cloth. But we could get nicer pillows. We'll see what we can do to make this place the best it could be. What are you doing? Oh, you were helping Amara with her magic. Well, very good. And it was fun. So the Beltane was fun. Everyone appreciated the chance to relax and have fun together. Everyone is going to get a +5 mood for 6 days. We also got 10 goodwill with Mirandy. Not bad. So with all of that together, we lost a very good friend. Waffles died, yes. Where was somebody who was sad over Hunter? Yeah. So Colonist died as a -3, Hunter died as a -4, but the Heartwarming Funeral is a +8, and the Fun Festival, the Fun Beltane, is a +5. So everyone should be in good spirits for quite a long time now. I hope, anyway. Even you people should be in better spirits, right? Yes! See? You're not even one of us, and even you feel good about this. It's even enough to completely negate the fact that you actually had to clean something. As much as I complain about the ups and the downs, today we had some pretty good ups. So, everyone can take the time to rest, do whatever you need to do. We're going to need more food. We still have things that are marked out here, though. But I can mark a few more. Most of it's small game. I don't really trust them to go after larger game. Not yet. We would need something that packs a little bit more power than a recurve bow. And unfortunately, recurve bows are kind of all we got now. You know, I think I might actually trust you guys with bows. I think I would. How many bows do we have? Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and trust you guys with bows. I'm going to do it. You guys can have recurve bows. This may be foolish. I may be foolish for actually trusting them, but I'm going to. Then they can also help out with hunting. If any of them actually hunt. Do they hunt? Hunting. Not really. Knowledge does a little bit of hunting. But that's about it. Still, though, we're kind of running out of food. We have a little bit of pemmican left. We have enough meat in the hoppers for, I think, 2 meals of paste. Of course, paste is nasty and nobody likes it. But still, it's better than nothing. It's better than starving. Alright, we do have people that are sleeping over here in the prison. I don't think they're happy about it, but it is what it is. It occurs to me, though, that you have got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. The refugees who asked to stay with you are turning against you? It seems they had this treachery planned all along. I just trusted you! You could not even wait until morning to betray us! Well, I suppose the good thing about this is I haven't armed all of them yet. So, where's the button I want? Search and destroy? Oh! That's because I didn't draft him yet. Now they can search and destroy. They're breaking everything. I can't believe this. After everything we did, bringing you in, we could have done great things together. Alright, so it looks like everyone is now dead. Except for our people. Well, that didn't last long. Unfortunately. Haul these corpses out of here. So, chaotic forces are causing a dangerous tide of power. That's great, especially now when we need Weirin to actually use the 1 power to heal people. Oh, you're kind of out of power anyway. This is good, though. So an herbal supplier from the Tuatha'an. This is what I would expect from you people. And this is what we need. If you've got herbal medicine, or maybe even better medicines, we could really use it right now. I'm going to allow everything so that things can get cleaned up. I'm so disappointed right now. I knew it was a mistake to actually let myself be happy. And I did it anyway. We have to find a better way to deal with these bodies, too. If we had blocks, I would say that we could build a crematorium, but we really don't. We can make a jade crematorium. How opulent is that? That's ridiculous. If we had more blocks, we could do that. But unfortunately, we don't have the blocks, and now that Kamarov is dead, we're not likely to get any new ones soon. We genuinely had an opportunity, and this time, it wasn't even our fault. It wasn't because we got in a raid and someone died, and the refugees got angry. No. They were literally lying in wait. They had this plan from the start. All they wanted was to get into our good graces, wait for us to give them weapons and arm them, and then try to kill everyone and take over the colony. Wasn't a great plan. They failed. However, as I have often said, lessons learned in blood are longest remembered, while lessons in ink fade with time. We have learned this lesson in blood. Next time we get refugees, they will be disarmed. I'm not going to kick them out. I mean, there's a good chance that they might actually be refugees. And we can always use the help anyway. However, from here on forward, all refugees will be disarmed. No knives, no hatchets, no nothing. You don't even get to keep a little shiv. You will all be disarmed. It's too dangerous any other way. So, with the Tuatha'an here, where's their leader? There. It's weird to see you people carrying weapons. Short spears, clubs, bows. You're the Tuatha'an. Solarian, since Weirin is busy. Do they have medicine? Medicine. They have smoke leaves. And we have lots of silver. Let's go ahead and get some smoke leaves. They're cheap. Penoxysilene medicine. I've heard of it. Smoke leaf joints? Maybe? Oh, there's the medicine. In fact, let's just take all this stuff. So we're going to take their herbal medicine. We're going to take their teas. We're going to take their joints. It's going to be expensive, but it's going to help us be a very happy colony. And a happy colony is a good one. They also have flour. We're going to take the flour too. That's good enough for me. Very expensive. Very expensive. We're going to take all of it. So this will help keep people's moods up, which I think we all need after what just happened. So let's get all that hauled in. Vega's working on repairs, which is good because there's a lot of repairs to make. And one thing that we didn't get done last time is we now have new furniture options. We can make beds. Simple beds, but beds nonetheless. Only problem is we actually need to have room to put the beds. So some of the stuff is going to have to get rearranged. And I think I can do that like this. So let's just move this thing down. We'll put it over here. Okay? Now, bedrolls are all going to get moved down. Like this. And that will open up space up there that we can build beds. And we're almost out of time today, but if we can just get some of these things moved and rearranged, I'll be able to place some blueprints and get that started. Yes, I know, that bedroll is no longer assigned. Speaking of no longer assigned, though, these go back to being prisoners. There we go. I don't want anyone sleeping in there. Come sleep in the big house. Alright, well, I'm going to give them a chance to move all of these bedrolls. And we'll get beds placed, or at least the blueprints for them. Combs. Your bed can get moved down here. Well, bedroll. And then, after we get beds built, we'll be able to keep the bedrolls for in case we go traveling. So that'll be exciting. We'll have lots of extras. But that's for next time. I'm going to go ahead and take a break now. We've had a lot of ups, a lot of downs. More downs than ups, I think, this time. Maybe it kind of balanced out. Then again, balance is kind of the name of the game. Yeah, it's about balanced. So, if you want to be here to see what happens next, as we make further improvements and probably get raided or betrayed again, because that seems to be the name of the game also, make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit the bell icons here for every video when they come out. If you know somebody else who likes either the Rim of Time, or the Wheel of Time, or RimWorld, then share this video with them. Especially if you know somebody who would like to be in it, because if you'd like to be in it, then leave a like, leave a comment down below saying you'd like to be an Aes Sedai, and I will put you in here. We have several named characters, Weirin, Salarian, Amara. However, many others need to have names of their own. So, do that. I will read the comments, I read all the comments, and I will see you next time for the Rim of Time. And until then, take care.